Hi, and welcome to another episode in a series of short videos visiting Israel's 50 must-visit Bible places. As usual, we'd like to thank the Bible Archaeology Digest for providing the pictures and information. Today, we'll be taking a quick look at Tel Gezer and the Gezer calendar. Tel Gezer is a major biblical site on the edge of the coastal plain and the Shephelah. It occupies an excellent position that allows an all-round view of the surrounding country, from the Mediterranean coast to the west and inland towards Jerusalem in the east. According to the Bible, it was given by Pharaoh to Solomon. We find that in 1 Kings 9. In the surrounding country, 13 inscribed boundary stones have been found, making it one of the most secure identifications of any biblical city. Gezer was first excavated rather poorly by McAllister in 1902 to 1909 and later by Wright in 1964 to 73. The excavations revealed two well-preserved gates, one Canaanite and the other Israelite, a water system and an impressive Canaanite standing stone complex. Excavations more recently, co-directed by Dr. Stephen Ortiz and Dr. Samuel Wolf, showed a thriving late Bronze Age city, and that's around the 14th century BCE. It seemed to have strong ties to Egypt. This ties in nicely with the Amarna letters. The city seems to have been destroyed by fire, although the excavators were unable to tell if this represented an Egyptian campaign to subdue Gezer or local Canaanites attacking an Egyptian stronghold at Gezer. The limited biblical references to Gezer and the archaeology both suggest that by the time of Israel's intervention in Canaan, Gezer had already passed the peak of its power. Here we see the Iron Age southern gate, and here a probable Middle Bronze Age, that's around 1600 BCE gate, and its wall. And behind it, on the north of the Tel, is the Bronze Age high place with its 10 masaba, or standing stones. Long before the Israelites entered Canaan, sacred stones were being erected to honour gods, to declare covenants, to acknowledge treaties between cities, or to honour important events explainable only by reference to the supernatural. The largest stone at Tel Gezer stands 5 meters tall, that's about 16 feet. The Hebrew word masaba means to set up. In the Bible, we find the Israelites following these ancient customs by setting up standing stones as a reminder of God's covenant and supernatural acts on their behalf. A possible allusion to this standing stone tradition in the New Testament may be Peter's use on standing stone imagery, when he described believers as living stones in 1 Peter 2:5. One of the earliest examples of Hebraic writing is probably a schoolchild's attempt at a copying exercise on a small limestone tablet. It details the agricultural activities of the year. An interesting observation from a biblical point of view is that this calendar runs from the traditional Jewish New Year, whereas the biblical calendar runs from Passover, March or April. Is there a reason that Yahweh should turn the traditional year upside down? The most probable reason is not only that the Exodus took place in March-April, but also because he always intended his people to be distinguished from those amongst whom they dwelt.